On today's episode, we're talking about the percentage of revenue that you should spend on advertising. We're talking about how to organically rank for search phrases and how often should you get reviews.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Tip for Tip, where you ask your marketing question in exchange for a tip in your industry. My name is Aaron.
And my name is Christian. And today we have a rapid fire episode.
I think it's number 7, 8.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was number 8.
Did you?
Yes. What are our questions here?
So, first question from Jeff. What percentage of gross revenue do small profitable businesses spend on advertising?
I don't know what it differs, but what they should spend is going to vary. And I think it's shifted a lot with digital versus traditional, more like print, with about 70% of it being more digital, and that's where I would spend money, and then about 30% more print. But of the gross revenue, I would aim for about 20% of it. A lot of people don't spend that much. They try to spend about 5 or 6%, but I really think that kind of stunts the growth of what potentially where you could be. And if you have a good, profitable, healthy business, 20% you should be focusing on digital, whether it's through Facebook or whether it's through some other platform, Google, to generate leads for the business.
And if you were going on a lower end of that spectrum, where would that fall?
I guess, so if we're doing a spectrum, probably, or like a range, probably that 12 to 22-ish. Like if you start getting way into it, like 30% on marketing, that's probably a little crazy. But as you're, if you have a $4 million business, you're obviously not gonna spend 22% of it. That's just a lot. So the smaller the business, usually the higher the percentage in marketing too. So that's a pretty good range.
Gotcha.
All right, and so our next question is from James, and he says, or actually he asks us, how can I rank organically for a search phrase?
Interesting. So I think the easiest way is to create, you have to create content no matter what. Now, when it comes to what type of content, there's two main things that come to mind. One is video, and the other one is actual blog posts. Both of them are good. I don't think maybe blogging would be a little bit better than video, but I mean, they're still both equally important. And you can even also do both, where you actually, maybe write down blog posts and do a maybe condensed version on video. That way, maybe it will boost you up a little bit better. But when it comes to search phrases, something that's very important is to do a little bit of keyword research. There are companies out there like
Moz does stuff.
Yes, forgot the name. But basically what you want to do is make sure that the search phrases that you're wanting to target or rank for are not super competitive, or maybe you don't have enough people searching for those things. Either one of those two things is going to greatly affect your strategy behind that phrase that you come up with.
And I would say the only other big thing there is that you should go after a longer phrase. Like instead of, advertising in Allen, you should look for like the best advertising company in Allen, Texas. Most people search, actually I think it's like 70 or 80% of searches have more than 4 words to search for a topic. Like you're not just looking for pizza Allen, you're looking for the best pizza or this type of pizza in Allen, Texas. So the longer the phrase, the better.
Our next question is coming from Cheryl. She asked, how often should I be getting reviews online?
Ooh. So this is actually a huge factor. This is kind of an SEO kind of rapid fire. This is a great question because Google, it's called sentiment. So Google really favors people who get reviews more frequently. So if you are getting one review and it's been like 3 or 4 months and then you get another review, you're not going to be looked at as favorably as somebody who gets 2 or 3 or 4 reviews every month, because it's not, if it's basically 3 months or older, not only do the consumers not really consider it to be like valid, Google doesn't as well. So you could get 20 in 1 week and that's not nearly as good for you as making sure that you get just one consistently each week. So if you get 1 to probably 4, I would say 1 a week or 3 to 4 per month, that's going to be a really good track to be on. I mean, that's 50 some odd reviews or so per per year, and you're going to be way ahead of other people as well.
All right, that's all for our questions today.
All right, so my question of the day is, do you have a pop socket? And if you do, it's time to get rid of it. So just comment below and we will give you a free love handle. Look at that. Can you do this with your pop socket? No. So let us know.
What was your question?
My question is, I'm wondering, do you have a pop socket? Yes or no? If they say no, then, you know.
You're just going to give them that?
Well, I'm not going to give them my phone. I'm going to give them this. It's called a love handle, but the kind that doesn't make you weigh more.
Nice.
Yes.
That'd be a great selling point right there.
Thank you.
You should use that more often. All right, so if you're a business owner, you're watching this show, you're thinking like, these two dudes are just crazy. We are, but we would love to have you on our show, Tip for Tip. So all you have to do is go to bitbranding.co/tip for tip. You fill out a little form and you can be on our regular show. This is like a weird rapid fire one where we just kind of grab questions from people online and we answer them. But normally we have guests, we record them, do all that fancy schmancy stuff. So we would love to have you. That's it for today. Bye.
Yeah, see you next time.